Hey, how you doing, Sagittarius? How you doing? This is Queen Lisa. I'm the host for this channel. Welcome to Conscious Waters Ocean Deep. So I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope you guys are looking forward to your week ahead or your weekend ahead. Please like, comment and subscribe to this channel and press the notification bell so that you can be updated when I've uploaded new readings to this platform. Also, check your sun, moon, rising and Venus signs and any other star sign you have in your birth chart that may resonate with the readings on this channel. Please take what you like and leave the rest. Okay, I'm also giving out some free private and personal readings up until the ending of August. So don't forget to come for your free private and personal reading before the offer ends. I will be charging for my readings in September. Okay. Also, I'm working on a new platform, so if you'd like to know the information for that new platform, where I do tarot readings on there, I'm also presented in the camera, and I also have many other content that I am putting on the platform as well in regards to coaching, spirituality, wisdom, knowledge, you know, just information on all different kinds of topics. Okay, so I will speak to you guys on the other side if you do come for your free private and personal reading. Okay, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to this channel and press the notification bell. Just want to say thank you to you all who have done so already. Please continue to do so. Thank you very much. So what's going on with Sagittarius? Okay, seems like you have better news now that you've left someone behind. Okay, so some of you guys may have left someone behind, all right, but you do know that already. Okay, there seems to be a lack of walking away and not wanting to, or not even wanting to be blocked, but it does look like there's been some regrets in regards to a third party. And you do remember this as well, so you may just want to feel like, you know, I understand what happened, but I do want to know that I have continued to move forward with my life and I'm seeing someone new now. So some of you guys feel like you could be seeing someone new now or looking forward to seeing someone new. All right. All right, so let's see what else is going on, Sagittarius. I'm hearing someone is laughing. Someone could be controlling some laughter here, but does want to feel like they feel guilty for the person that they done this to. It says, bad news for me. I didn't realize I was walking away from someone and realized that they were working on my mind again, paying attention to people that didn't want to speak to you, or maybe even a person that didn't want to see you. It says no one needs to see you, but you wonder why it's going on. Okay, so someone is controlling a victory here, whether this is you or someone else, or maybe even controlling, conquering you ongoing here. All right, it could be a father figure or someone here. I'm hearing for some of you guys a priest. It does say some of you guys feel like there's bad news there in regards to how you feel or look at things, and maybe this person has put spells on you. It says nothing's set in stone, but I do caution my mind to say nothing's going to work out for you if you feel like bad news is there. Support your mind and do better. Most definitely want to see that you are purposely put on a pedestal to do better, not worse. I wonder if I could tell you this. Okay, this person wants you to do better and not worse, and wants to tell you this. Okay, maybe because you've had negative energy there in the past, all right, or someone that warned you that bad news was going to come. It does say that you proceed with caution and don't want to feel guilty or negative. It says you're mindful about this and you don't want to hear that bad news is going to be there, or even warning you that you have to pay attention constantly. But it does work with you to say better things are on the way to you and good news is ahead of you. Speak now and forever hold your peace. Good karma is coming in. It says problems are not yours, but you see you had done something. Most definitely don't want to do it, or maybe not seeing that you've done it, but you didn't do anything wrong. Certainly don't want to hear that you've done anything wrong, and I'm bloody good at this. I have better news to support my mind when I tell you off. My mind tells me off not to speak to you until the day comes where I have to. Oh. So, all right. You could be dealing with someone that's quite controlling here. It does say speaking to your mind helps, because I'm not really the one to mess with. It does say you will warn yourself never to speak to me. I wouldn't dare want to work with you, but I will one day if you call me and make me feel like I have to. What is it that you have to say? It says nothing is set in stone, but people laugh at you and make fun of you and wonder if this is going to be the case. It says someone here has caused you a problem but doesn't want to see that problems is yours. What are you wearing later on? Are you going to tell me that you want to wear me out and tell me that you've got problems? Because people are there laughing at you, not me. But I will make you feel that way because I'm constantly working with you to make you feel bad news is coming. Okay, so someone's constantly working with you to make you feel like bad news is coming. But I do see you defending yourself or protecting yourself from a perspective. Okay. Some of you guys could be dealing with a water sign, could be dealing with another fire sign like yourself, or could be dealing with a Pisces for some of you guys as well, or an earth sign. I don't want to hear from you, but I have to laugh. If I have to take you in and make you feel bad, that's what I'm going to do. You told me that you didn't do something, but you never told me what was going on. Laugh, because I never needed to know, but I will know one day, and I'm going to laugh when I know. This person saying they never needed to know, but they're going to laugh because now they know, or they're going to know. There is a perspective here of some options, okay, being tamed there. It could be in regards to a Leo, or even a laughing energy of you feeling like it's not going to work out if you speak to someone. It does say there's a fire sign here, maybe a Aries. It does say I feel like I could talk to you. Watch and see if I do. One day you would want to see me, but I don't think I'm possibly going to get involved with you again. Just want to laugh at you if everything is going to go my way. Want to hear that I've got a guilty conscience too, because I was never there, but I wait and see if it happens. And I do feel that way, so this person's waiting to see if negative energy is going to come to you, because this person feels guilty too. But it does say this person was at risk of leaving you or resisting you and never wanted you and never wanted to speak to you again. But it does say bad news for them, because you don't need to speak to them and you laugh because you moved on. It does say the person warned you that I could, even if I drag you back in my mind to say it's not going to be you, but this mind game of yours is never going to work. What if he wants to speak to me? Okay, and it's saying what if another person, maybe a blood relative, that wants to speak to this person in your mind, and I feel like you don't. If it's not a blood relative, it's a person of come back and think it's going to be okay. It says poor idea, because the person doesn't want to speak to you, but it does say bad news for whoever thinks it's not going to work, because it could just work. Be okay. Okay. Right, so let's see what else is going on. Leo, you're such a very good person, and you do believe that the karma is coming. I let my situation get the better of me, and I wonder why I have to do this. Making fun of people is not something I like, but I do it, and I make fun of you, and I make fun of 4 other people. When it happens, you will see. One of these days it could, and I wonder if it would, because I do like drama, and I want to hear that drama comes, and I don't like it when people laugh at me and make me feel like it can't come. So it's like, I don't know if this is you that feels this way, Sag, or if this is someone that's just controlling. Maybe it's a fire sign or an Aries or another, you know, fire sign. It could be completely no one in your mind, but it does say people laugh at you for thinking it is them. And you could be getting praised by a boss right now. Okay, I love you, so I'm never going to speak about you in a negative way, but I do see people will laugh at you for me and make me feel like I have to speak to you. When I do, it's not going to be good news. So I wouldn't dare dream of talking to you, but I just know that you want to speak to me, or maybe you don't. You just wonder why it keeps coming up that people want to make fun of you. Okay, this could be an air sign or an earth sign that's talking like this, or maybe even another fire sign. Okay, and believing in you is something that we please. All right, let's see what else is going on. Believing you, so someone really believes in you and is very positive about you. Some of you guys could be coming out of, you know, feeling broke right now as well. Okay, or rushing out of a break. Well done. Or a breakup. These could even be your own faults. Leave me alone. It says leave me alone. I wouldn't want to dare tell you off. Okay, Earth sign doesn't want to tell you off. Pisces doesn't want to tell you off. Okay. Okay. A weak-minded person does though. Say in the past you may have partnered up With
no
one but yourself, or maybe even thinking you were in a relationship.
All right, it does say there's money coming in for some of you guys, okay? You have partnered up and there's some money coming in, but I caution you never to speak to me again about this, because I don't want to hear that you're doing anything wrong. Someone does not want you to talk about, you know, you doing anything wrong, okay, to surprise you with, you know, maybe taking away the opportunity.
Maybe you guys have
all right,
a partner.
it does say I have seen myself, and I laugh because I shouldn't have done that to you. I made fun of you and I shouldn't have. I really made fun of you, and I warn myself not to speak, but I see that I shouldn't have made fun of you. Yeah, someone made fun of you and they realized that they shouldn't have done this. Okay, this person's holding back and wants to move forward alone and not speak about it, but this person feels like, well, I made fun of you. It could be you guys that feel this way, all right, but it does seem like someone here has made fun of someone, okay? It could be an earth sign, it could be a Cancerian, or it's just someone that holds on to the bag, honey. Someone holds on to the money, okay? This is the person that pays you or releases the money to you, all right, and has been moving forward in two different directions, moving, you know, with their head down in silence, talking to themselves that they shouldn't have made fun of you or shouldn't have done something to you here.
If it's going
all right,
to be
maybe you was expecting a payment, maybe the payment didn't come,
negative or positive,
and could be holding on to the payment in some way,
laughing at you,
all right, but maybe this person made fun of you, like you're not supposed to get it, or you won't get it for some of you guys, all right. It does say defend yourself, because you will, and it does say one person will pay you while another person wonders why they shouldn't have paid you, and maybe make fun of you and realize that they shouldn't have done that. Okay, so you may have, you know, maybe a couple of people try to make fun of you, Sag, all right, but one of them is going to pay you, where another one, they shouldn't have maybe said that they were going to help you and made fun of you and realize that they're not going to pay you, and really kind of feel bad about that.
You had problems in the past,
all right. It does say I've been defending my guilt and my conscience is there, but I don't feel bad anymore. I really don't, because I wonder what happened to my mind today. I've got other things to do. Well, excuse me,
so you could be dealing with earth sign female here.
Okay, does look like you guys will be moving forward and not speaking about it to yourselves, and you don't even want to hear about it no more. You allow the person to feel the guilt on their own, or move on with whatever feelings they have, to ignore you, and you move on and laugh at the situation and say, well, you're mean and negative, and I'll move on too.
She certainly doesn't want to speak to you right now. Maybe not really wanting to know that you're harming her, or even hurting yourself, trying to figure out things that she's not wanted to tell you, okay, through maybe, you know, getting an earth sign to maybe kind of like see if there's going to be communication with a water sign.
Leave me alone. I would never sex you again.
Oh my goodness. There's not going to be,
I don't know if you're in someone's head or if they're in your head. Okay, this is definitely a water sign man here. All right, or it could be an earth sign person, or it could be a fire sign person. It says communicate with me. You sore loser. You never got me back, but I wonder if you want me. Oh my gosh. So how can you be the sore loser if this person's wondering about you more than you wonder about them, and makes fun of you in their mind and pretends not to laugh, because they've always been mindful about how they think of you these days, because they meant well to you and they didn't realize how much it hurt them. After all, they may have seen the light of day and realized they shouldn't have troubled you in that way.
Okay, you may need to take an opportunity here. This person, feelings, or maybe
it's like they're seeing the light of day. Something's haunting them in their mind. And this person seems to be stressed.
It does say you rush into things a lot to solve or sort out with your family or your friends or people around you.
I love you, but I don't want to dare deal with you in my mind anymore. Okay, well, this person wants to move on. That's up to them. This person reckons that they love you, even though they don't want to deal with you in their mind. Whether it's today, tomorrow, or maybe just for a few hours, or maybe a week, or a day, or a month. But you know, in the near future, if you don't or forever. Who you are or how you who knows? Take it as it resonates. Whatever the situation, how the situation resonates with you.
Sorting things out and making sure that they are done. Okay, it does say you have communicated with your commitments and realize that you don't need to support anything.
Leave me alone. I wouldn't want to hear from you again. Okay, there's an Aquarius that doesn't want to hear from you again and wants to know if you are guarding your mind from theirs. Doesn't want to speak to you, but is blocking you to pretend that people have been there in your mind. So it wouldn't make sense me causing harm to you anymore. I don't dare myself to speak to you, so I wonder why I should say sorry. I could, but I'm not smart enough to give myself in that way. I don't want to hear that I have to be rude, but I don't want to hear that you're going to be rude to me, so I'm sorry.
I do know that you could be better to me, or maybe you could be worse to me. I wouldn't know. Okay, so this person's kind of trembling in their boots. Not sure if you're going to be better or worse to them if they reach out and apologize to you or talk to you. Maybe you guys have stopped communicating or blocked each other in some type of way here.
Communicate with them in ways where you can see that they're probably going to be good for you if they don't feel so sad.
This person seems to be controlling themselves or their karma. Their karma with you.
They please them by saying it could work if I solve my own problems and see that
someone could be controlling some karma with a water sign here as well, water sign female that has won or had some type of victory and sees that she's keen and looking in and seeing the situation will never be the same again with you. It does say bad news for you. You wanted to know that things was going to work out better for you in your mind about her, but it does say bad news for you if you think that way. Warn yourself not to speak about it, but blessings are on the way to you and to her. Both of you mind your business and you have better news doing it this way. It says problems are solved when people are not involved in negative ways. Look forward to a better lifestyle and communicate less and see that better news are there for your families and your children. Okay. So, because someone could have been, you know, fighting or complaining or challenging you or making you feel frustrated. You know, someone does want to, you know, challenge you for communication with your child or maybe even your money. For some of you guys, it does say people want to see you in a mindful way about who you are and don't want to see that you're always awarding yourself blessings, but will come forward and wonder if they should have spoken to you because they never did and they laughed at you, making fun of you. And they're probably not going to do that now that you proceed with caution, never to speak to them again. Leaving them to wonder why you sold yourself for many things that you shouldn't have, but then gave yourself blessings in the end. Because you laughed at me, you thought you could have the upper hand. Now I realize I'm not going to give you anything anymore. Okay, is what you could possibly thought, or maybe even a fire sign person here, like
afford to give you everything.
Another fire sign, maybe a Leo.
And then I realize I'm not in the mood to do so. I do realize I've harmed you,
or maybe even a Scorpio.
Okay, could be dealing with an earth sign, water sign, air sign person.
Okay, so let's see what else is going on.
I do want to say I'm sorry though, but I really don't know how to speak the words, and I want to support you, but I don't know how to do that either, and I really give myself grief trying to figure out why I did that to you. I'm sorry, I just don't know how to support.
Let me believe you're not going to pay yourself with this, because you really think you're going to get me to buy you. I wouldn't want to dare work with you, but I wonder why I don't want to. Smart reader, really smart person, really smart individual, but I wouldn't want to pay you for anything. Okay, so some of you guys don't even want to pay certain readers for anything right now. Okay, I could be one of those people. All right, I get your energy. I get some of you guys' energy. Okay, it doesn't mean that they're losing out in any way, whoever this is, because it could be other readers as well. For some of you guys that are readers on this platform, on this YouTube channel, that are looking in at, you know, people that do look at your messages online here. All right, it does say your work is outstanding, brilliant, absolutely amazing, and someone does want to sell to you or maybe even buy a product of yours. It does say people do want to communicate with you. Wonderful news is happening to your life, and you'll see this in October and November. Okay, especially for those of you that are readers. Okay, because I know some people watch other people's readings and stuff like that. Okay,
I don't want to speak to you anymore.
Let's see what's going on for you guys. All right, does say someone here has been mean or lying and didn't want to sell their soul to negative energy, and maybe that's why some of you guys didn't get good karma, but it doesn't say it's your fault. People wanted to know they had better news and couldn't believe that bad news was there constantly. Working on their minds could have been something they did with you, but laughed at you instead and thought that they could move on and have better information. Now they see good news in other areas of their life, but still laugh or still don't see great news and wonder why it's not working for them. Toodles to you all, it says, both of you and many of you and all of you, because it doesn't say anyone's going to get good news all the time, but some of you will and some of you won't, and maybe one of you will if you believe in good karma. All right, so let's see what else is going on. Anything else? I see some of you guys have got good jobs coming in as well. All right, good work coming in and being praised for your work. That's amazing. Okay, let's see what else is going on. Love life. People want to know where you are in your love life. Suffering, of course it must be, because no one talks about negative energy. Someone needs to know where you are in your love life. Okay, so someone wants to know where you are in your personal love life. Okay, it could be someone online. Okay, it could be an earth sign. It could be even a single person here. It could be a Virgo. It could be a Capricorn, it could be a Cancerian, or it could be even a fire sign. If this is not you, it could be someone else. Okay, it could be an air sign person here. All right, it does say I communicate with you and I'm worried that people will sponsor me and speak to me and wonder if I'm okay. I wouldn't know if I'm doing great, but I understand that you don't want to know that you're doing great. Or maybe I feel like bad news is entering us all and I can't communicate which way it's going, but all of us are going through it. Did you not know that everyone was going through it? It does say bad news is there for everyone, and it doesn't say good news is there for you or the wish fulfillment of yours or anyone's right now. But I tried to warn you, and I didn't want you to be laughed at, but I told you nothing was set in stone. People are going to change and information's going to change to support your ideas. But I do want to tell you that blessings are on the way. Okay? So someone could be telling you this. All right, if this is not the universe trying to, warn you of this, okay, because I do see the universe here, okay, it's trying to warn you of this information, Sag. Maybe you didn't think that, someone was having a good love life. Maybe you've got problems and you want to see it for someone else, or maybe they wanted to see it for you, okay, but it does say a lot of people are going through hard times right now, and things will change and blessings will come, and someone has been trying to warn you of this. So if you haven't been getting any good news and you may be laughing at a friend or a person around you, or someone's been laughing at you because of yours, okay, this is what's going on in the world right now. But hopefully things are going to change, because the universe is trying to bend the rules. It does say you will speak about these things and problems will never be yours again. Look at your love life, how it's suffering, but none wanted to know that it was. And then people thought, well, I could change this, and I'm going to believe that I'm going to come in and sow the seeds of negative energy again in my mind to say I'm not going to change it, because I believe I could tarnish my reputation and bring myself down. Okay, so I do see air sign maybe wants to do this to themselves, air sign man, maybe even an earth sign man here, okay, maybe even a Cancerian here, or maybe even a water sign person here. It does say you all have negative energy, so you need to regard yourself to I don't know if this is talking about some type of religious stuff, something to do with Christ, or it has something to do with many men that don't want to believe that good karma is coming. All right, okay, so some of you guys may be suffering in your love life right now, which is understandable. I get a lot of clients as well that tell me, things of that nature have been happening, in that area of life. Okay, so it's not just you guys, it's going on around the world right now, but that doesn't mean we shouldn't all try and find a way to look at how we can better solve the issues when it comes to being more mindful, more supportive, more understanding, more caring, more loving towards each other. Okay, more empathy. All right, so let's see what else is going on for Sag. What's going on for their work? What's going on for work for Sag, please? Sagittarius, it says you will war with yourself until the day you die. Stop cleaning your mind up in ways that you think bad news is always going to be there. Stop warring with everyone. You are the warrior. Stop warring with everyone. Oh, Sag, got to stop warring with everyone, it says. All right, it says you didn't know that you was warring with your mind, or maybe even your mentality or people's energy, but you war with them so much that it doesn't help you. Stop warring with your mind. Okay, stop warring with your mind, it says. All right. Okay, so maybe some of you guys were warring with your mind in regards to your work. All right, so let's see what's going on with work. Anything else? Love life. It's always the case. It doesn't say it's work, it's love life. People at work are lovers too. They always make fun of you or make you feel like bad news is there. Love life is suffering. People don't love each other the same way, and it doesn't help that you don't love yourself either. Got to continue to work on your mind and say you do. You love yourself so much that people will never ignore you or maybe never give you bad news. You've got to love yourself to the day you die. Love yourself and make sure you love yourself. Give yourself better news and love yourself. Okay, so even if people at work haven't been so supportive of you, haven't been showing you love in regards to certain things that you've been doing, or even needing support with or help with, or being negative to you, or trying to drive you crazy with their own mind games and their negative energy, or even, you know, trying to tarnish you in some type of way or stop you from really excelling or succeeding. Okay, it says put a stop to this. Okay, it does say you have a lack in your mind when it comes to your resources, your money, your income, or maybe even things that you've been going through have left you with a mental illness for some of you guys. It says supporting this has been something you've been doing, whether you've been knowing or understanding it or not. It says the feelings have been there holding you back. It says trauma is there. People are there causing pain. It does say bad news is there for one person that doesn't want to stop doing this. It does say many of you have been following or doing the same thing too. It says, why can't you see that you have better news coming in? Love yourself, work on that and see good karma coming in. Practice good karma and work on your mind. Be serious about it. It says you have better news than anyone supporting this. You have tried to warn others and you may have judged even saying this yourself, that better news will come to you. It does say you have cleaned up your mind and made offers and sorted out your mind and sent your soul back to the person and says, well, I've tried to make myself feel better by telling myself I can succeed. I don't want to see you in a mind game of mine or a mind game of yours. I just want to see us both succeed. Okay, so you want to see you and the people around you at work succeed, maybe even your boss or your manager in some type of way. Okay, or maybe for some of you guys that do you know, work with alongside your person, your partner. Okay, all right, so let's see what else is going on. Love you. So I'm going to help you and I'll give you that because I should have been better to you. I noticed that. So someone notices that they should have done better to you. You know, they shouldn't have treated you in a certain way, Sag. All right. Could be a Cancerian, or it could just, you know, be a person that's been moving forward in two directions. All right. Okay. So let's see what's going on with business for you all. Business. For Sag. I hate the fact that you always spend time alone thinking it's never going to work. Solve the problem. Make sure you see me one day and give yourself better news, because I warn you, justifying your mind is never going to help the situation without me believing you can do it. I have to warn you, I can't believe my mind will tell me off this time. It's got to be you. You've got to tell yourself off that you didn't do something right. So this person's warning you to get, you know, get your P's and your Q's together, dot your I's and your T's, because I'm not going to tell myself off this time. You're going to tell yourself off if you don't get it right, so to speak. Okay. Anything else in business? Your business is practically giving you great news. Blessings are there, wonderful energy. Why would men and women want to change that for you when they can't even get to you in your mind to do so? Let them believe that you're not going to solve the situation, and make them see that you are. You've got solving issues to follow and do, and you do know this, and you wonder why it's going to work or how, but you still will solve the problem and get it done. Exactly. Okay, so it looks like you're solving problems in your workplace. All right, and you will be getting that done, you know. So anything else with business? Aside, say sorry. I didn't mean to harness my opinion on you or put my attention on you to be blackmailed. I really did. I was going to blackmail you and feel like you could never get better. You could never get better at what you do. You could always do something to make yourself feel bad. And then I realized I shouldn't do that, but I do it again, and I really realize it's not helping. But I do wonder why people always laugh and make fun of me, because I do it and I make people feel bad, like they can't get good karma when it comes to their work. In their mind, they do things that work on me and make me feel rational energy, because I can't completely do that to you, and I can't compete with everyone. Banishing you from the face of the earth is something I wanted to do, but I realized, why would I do that when I'm harming myself too? Blaming you, blaming her, blaming everyone. When I wanted to hurt, I was hurting, and I was blaming you, and I was blaming everyone, and I was banishing everyone, and I didn't want to, but I promised I will never do that again. I solved my issues, and I potentially made fun of you all, but I don't want to banish anyone. I want to help you, and I want to solve your problems. I don't want to be guilty in my mind or feel negative energy. I don't. And I want to solve your problems and help you. So suddenly I realized I need to warn myself to practice better energy with you, good karma with you, and constantly work with you, instead of spelling my name in a negative way in my mind and telling myself I have bad news. I would never want to spell my name in a negative way and tell myself I've got bad news. I would never want to harm you. I would never want to cause harm on you. Okay. Spelling out names in a negative way in their mind. This is something that you was going to do one time, Sag. It says you was going to do that, but it does say bad news. Don't speak about it, but you had warned yourself. Problems was going to come to you, and you felt like banishing yourself from the face of the universe, or maybe even telling yourself one day at a time you could have better news, but you warned yourself bad news was there. And someone told you this as well in your mind. It says people was there trying to communicate with you or tarnish your reputation or drag you down one day at a time. It says you knew this, because I never saw this in myself, but I told myself that you could do that to yourself. Okay. And this was an Aquarius. Okay. And it does say many men, females was helping you and them deal with the situation in a way that you had to tarnish your reputation or drag yourself into a problem. And maybe even people like police or negative men were going to be there. It says you was going to do this, and I wondered why I could put my spells on you and make you feel like you had better news, and it didn't work because you wonderfully worked on yourself. Now I realize, what am I doing to support my mind? Am I really using this stuff to hurt people or make them feel fun is made of them? This could have been someone up in your business. Okay. Oh dear. That was making you feel some type of bad energy, Sag. Okay. Anyway, moving past that. Anything else for Sag in regards to business? Love life. It says love life is something I always wanted, but can't give it to you. Just want to know that I steal from you, take from you, and maybe even make fun of you, and I know I shouldn't, but I still do it, and I can't believe I'm communicating this and making myself feel heard. I don't want to hear that I'm not, and I can't stop it, but I always do it, and I hate it, and I can't stand it. But when can you get it? I can't give up on this. It makes me feel good, and it doesn't, because I don't like the way you look. I don't like the way you feel. I don't like you, and I do, but I just don't like the way I'm feeling right now. So this person's pushing all their negative energy on you, wants to be up in your business because they don't feel good. Anyway, let's see what's going on with your love life, Sag. Love life. Love life, Sag. Love life is certainly not going to be worth looking into until next week or next month or even next year. For some of you guys that have better news, work on your mind and give yourself that. Love yourself and see better news flow to you when it can. Wow. Okay. Anything else in regards to love? Love is going to be stronger than ever. Feelings are there, positive feelings at that. Work on that and give yourself better news. Love yourself and make sure people love you. But certainly won't want to see that it's bad. So just got to work on who's going to love you in the right way. Yeah. All right. So let's see what's going on in regards to... Let's see what's going on in regards to singles. It says bad news because I want to come to you and I'll spend the night with you again if you want. Spend the night. Someone looking for a one-night stand again, are they? Okay. Let's move past that energy. Let's see what's going on with those that are single. Those that are single don't want to hear that bad news is there. People are warning you, stop speaking. Because when you speak, everyone wonders why it keeps happening. It says, I laugh because I'm not the one doing it, but I realize people want to see bad news. No one doesn't want to see good news. If they did, they would change the outcome or the situation on their own. They'll see better news come, warning themselves that problem solving is something that they never wanted to do, and want to do it with someone that could possibly give them information to solve their problems, which is true. It's like, oh, I'm waiting to hear when's things going to change. But hello, have you not got the tools and the powers in yourself to do so, or to try and help the situation do so? And then on top of it now, there's something called the masculines and the feminines, okay? And not just that, because we all have masculine and feminine energy inside us, but you're working with men versus women, okay? Why not see when the energies of these men are going to work better in your favor? All right. If not, come for a free private personal reading, or maybe come for a paid reading, depending on what timeline you want to come and get your reading, and I'll let you know what's going on exactly. If not, then keep asking yourselves the question, when's the energies going to change? And then you don't really know because you don't really want to know. Some of you guys just keep asking. Okay, it does say that you have certainly pretended to speak, but you do have better news. Working on yourself and seeing that good news is not going to come forever, or maybe you see it can come. You just have to work with who are you going to choose as the beneficial partner to do this with. Okay, so some of you guys just need to choose the right partner, but Spirit has been telling you that though. I mean, I know, there's a good man or woman shortage, so to speak, for those of you that are looking for a good man or a good woman to, and not necessarily that the person's bad, it's just their perspective on what it is that they see for love and relationships and commitment, the type of relationship you want. All right, so let's see what else is going on. Sometimes you just gotta wait it out, or just say, you know what, to hell with it, I'm single. There's not enough people that see things from perspective that I want, and maybe it might happen one day, but I just have to pray to God and hope it will happen, and just be patient, just be patient. So anything else in regards to the singles? Love life is suffering, but people will warn you it's not going to work out for you. Once you see why, let's see why. So why though? Love life is suffering because you don't want to love me. I do love you, but I don't love the way you are. You're just always negative, or maybe you're rude, or maybe you're horrible, or maybe I see you as a friend, or maybe I don't want to love. I just don't want to love. And I realize that, I get it. This day and age, people just don't want to love in the right ways, depending on the person that you're dealing with. Some people don't want to love. Some people don't understand love. Okay, some people blame love. Okay, instead of blaming bad behavior and negative perspectives, people blame love. Like, how that sounds ridiculous. How can you blame love? Okay, I know love can come in all different forms, but you don't blame love if it's positive. Don't even call it love, call it something else. You know what I mean? Anyway, moving on. Let's see what's going on with those in a relationship. Someone here seems to be open to love but wants you to speak to them. Okay, it does say I've been lying down in my mind thinking about you so much to the point I can't hurt anymore. I can't, because I can't continue to hurt. Hurting you is something I do, and I hurt because I hurt you. Wow, someone knows they've been hurting because they hurt you. That's deep. And someone seems to be loyal to seeing love. Okay, maybe it's this person that realizes, look, I can't keep hurting myself. I know I've been hurting you. All right. And when I'm hurting you, it's like I'm hurting myself. All right, let's see what else is going on, Sag. You all in a relationship. I remember some of you got bad news than some, so it's not always going to resonate with the energy. Sometimes you want to hear different things. Like I said, come for your reading. If not, enjoy your life, honey. Right, let's see what else is going on. Love life is something that I have. I'm guilty of 4 years of silence if I have to, just to give myself a mental break. I need that. 4 years of silence will help me see that I don't need love. I don't know if that's someone that doesn't want love and is trying to control that they don't need love, so they're giving you maybe 4 years of silence. I don't even know how does that even exist, 4 years of silence. Who is that giving 4 years of silence? Is that God or is that someone, honey? It does say it's a man that doesn't want to see that he loves you. It does say someone doesn't really want to care for you in that way. And it does say a problem with people out there are giving you trauma. So it does say communication issues are bad. Probably some of you will give yourself bad news when it comes to love, but you'll see better news with someone else. Okay. It does say, I warn you, I have love affair with someone else in my mind, and I think about them all the time. I wonder if they're there. Okay, you could be dealing with a Scorpio man who is dealing with a Cancerian, or maybe you could be dealing with an Earth sign, Cancerian, a Scorpio man here, or someone that just has regrets that they're in their mind about blocking you and think about this time after time. Don't want to, but believe they need to now. Okay, so this person may want to move on now. Look here. All right, those of you that are actually in a relationship, because this doesn't sound like a proper relationship. It says, I want to be there for you though. Can you see that I'm coming to communicate with you and let you know that I'm dumping you for four more years, maybe even forever if it takes me to. This person's a waste of time. If this person shows up in your life, try and ignore them. All right. Okay. It does say bad news for whoever this is that's trying to bruise your ego and make you feel bad. It does say warning, don't speak to them. Right. Anything else? I hate the fact that you always make me feel like I've got better news for you. Like you should speak to me and make me feel like I've got better news, and I can speak to you and give you bad news, but I don't want to, and then I do because you always give me better news than I can give you. Okay, anything else? I love her, but I didn't want to tell you that I loved her, so I'm going to support you and make you feel like you've got issues and make you feel like if it's me, then it's me. I feel like you know it's not me. I do have a female daughter or a mind game of my own, or even a man here that I want to support. I feel like problems are there with people and I don't want to hurt her. Okay, this person may have a daughter for some of you guys, okay, that this may resonate with, all right, and this person's, you know, being put through mind games, okay, when it comes to having to stay with their daughter. It says this man knows he can use any excuse, and he will, just to make you feel like you've got the upper hand and laugh at yourself, or maybe even laugh at your mind, or maybe even laugh at him, because you don't really care about what he's got going on, but he wants you to feel like you've got information to deal with him, and it's a waste of time, to be fair, looking into him full stop. Like, I don't know what kind of person this is. It says he knows this because he can't help but laugh at you and make fun of you for another female that laughs at you. When they do, it says the female laughs at you and you laugh at them, but all of you laugh at each other. When will you realize that females and females don't get along? They just don't get along, and they always laugh at each other for the man, which is true. It is so true. Oh my gosh, I was even speaking about this with one of my clients today as well. You know, it's like they will always make fun of each other at times because of the man. Okay, I'm not talking about friends that will say, oh, leave him, girl, let him go, he's no good, da 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 da. Sometimes them, because sometimes they can be in disguise because they might want your man, or they had something with your man in the past, or, you know, maybe they got problems with their own man and, you know, trying to put themselves in your shoes, but really filling their own shoes with, you know, your feet, so to speak. But yeah, sometimes females as well really can hurt each other, you know, because they don't really understand the mental side of things with the men, and men are very mental creatures, very mental. They, you know, really want to use their emotions. So, you know, unless they're emotionally intelligent, you know, which we have a handful that are, and a whole heap that ain't, honey, you know. So they usually can stick up for men that are mentally trying to play mind games with them. And like I said, you know, I said this in one of the other readings, like the women will be like, I don't see, I don't know, I think it was Libra's reading, I can't remember whose reading it was, but anyway, moving on. Anything else, Sag? Anything good for Sag? Anything? It says nothing is set in stone, but people will warn you, don't speak. Things will change by October. All right. I think I've said this somewhere before as well. Things will change by October. Okay. So let's see. Will it change for the good or bad for those that want a loving relationship, honey? Or good karma with their person and doesn't see eye to eye with them right now. Doesn't see good karma there in some way. It does say better things are happening in November for you all. Certainly not October always, but November is the best thing to stay or leave. Yeah. Depending on how it is right now, I'm guessing. And I'm not really hearing that things are 100% that fantastic right now. But maybe some of you will stay and hope for the best moving forward into the new year. So let's see what's going on with those that are in a relationship. Marriage. Those in a marriage. Marriage couples. Marriage couples. Marriage couples are wanting to spend time alone, speaking about negative energy or seeing each other. Some of you are giving good karma to your person, and some of you are laughing and making fun of each other. Some of you are warning you that you don't have spell works or root work, do you? Because you've got too many negative mind games to play yourself sometimes, and maybe don't want to have bad news. And some of you do realize that you have gifts to give yourself, or even children around you to support, and don't want to hear that bad news is there. Okay. It says you laugh because you have better news to give yourself now. And I can see it. You laugh because I love you. And I didn't want to support you, but I do want you to know that I support you. Whatever you want to do, make sure you have fun. Look after yourself. I do love you. Okay. So, your person loves you. You could be supporting the kids, the family right now. All right. It does say you have to kick yourself in your mind and wonder if blessings are there, because people will bless you and warn you at the same time and never speak to you again. Does say problems with people though. No one is speaking more about this than the man that doesn't want to spend time alone with you, but he does. He just warns you not to speak about it. Let him see you when he wants to, or maybe even let you see him when he wants to. It says time after time you've been guilty in your mind of problems, or maybe even his, but it says you won't deal with the person anymore. You won't, and you'll leave them behind for your lover or your marriage, or maybe even the person that you had problems with stroking their ego or poking their nose in your business. You've dealt with them enough and you needed to leave them behind. All right. So let's see what's going on with let's see what's going on with those that are individual star signs, Aries and Sag. Aries doesn't care for Sag, and Sag doesn't mean well by Aries. Enough said. Says many of you will not want to speak to each other, but you'll see better news come later on in the next 2 weeks. All right. Let's see what's going on with... Oh, wait a minute. It says Sag does not want to care for Aries, and Aries keeps poking their nose in to spy on you. Okay. Let's see what's going on with Taurus. Taurus and... I love you. This is negative evil. It says I love you. Someone says they love you and can't ignore the fact that they do. Ooh, so someone here can't... I don't know if this is Taurus or this is just someone, honey, that wants to commit to loving you. All right. Okay. So let's see what's going on with it says people want to know that you're speaking to them again, so I will reward you with that. I'll laugh though, because I don't want to hear that you're not speaking to me, but I know that you're not speaking to everyone. You don't really have that good relationships, but I realize that you're not really a person that likes people, and I feel like you don't like me, and I wonder why I don't like you, because you don't like many people. But then I realize I'm not really the person to like, and I support you if you don't like me or many people, because then I realize I'm not really a person that likes you. And then I see myself in you and I'm like, wow, why doesn't she like this person or the person? I've been watching you and analyzing you and speaking to myself and wondering, why doesn't she have good news with everyone? Okay. Anyway, let's see what's going on with Gemini. Gemini hates you, doesn't want to date you, doesn't want to give to you, and doesn't want to adore you the way they used to. Don't really care for you as the same way as they need you to understand. They do change one way or the other sometimes, and they feel like it's good news one day or bad news, and they really stick to their guns when they say it's good news or bad news. They want to know they can support you, but right now they said they need you to support yourself. Give better news and I'll support you. Okay, so they kind of want to show their two-sided energy. Right. Says, I don't care. I feel like I have better news when I work on myself. I don't communicate with you, but I do see you, and I wonder, do I have good news or don't I? Okay. See what's going on with Cancerian. Cancer hates you and doesn't want to date you or deal with you, but does not want to offer you with blessings or great news. Doesn't want to hear from you or see you again, but doesn't want to hear that you're tarnishing your reputation with good energy, or maybe even gladly agree you have blessings. It says this person will manipulate you and discuss your problems in problems of problem solving, or people that don't want to hear news comes for you and wonder why it doesn't work. It's they always manipulate or cause you problems in your mind if good news is there when it ain't, or bad news is there when it ain't, and want to rush towards you in your mind to see if they can on you to subject you to problems or make you feel bad news is coming. Okay. They want to kind of mix up and muddle up the situation for you. Sometimes you don't even know which way you're going with them. All right. So let's see what's going on with Leos and Sag. Leo hates you but doesn't want to date you either. Really do look at you at times and think, well, would I date her? I don't want to date her. So I see myself as better without you. Okay. All right. Let's see what's going on with Virgos and Sag. Virgo does not want to leave you, doesn't want to leave you, and doesn't want to see you deal with anyone else apart from them. It says you probably want to move on, and I know you do, just don't want to see you do that. Oh dear, this person knows you want to move on, so they know they know that they're doing things to make you want to feel that way, but I want to see you move on. All right, so let's see what's going on with Libra and Sag. Support me, be there for me, subject me to good karma. Libra says, I want to hear that you put me in a good mood to help you. I love you. I don't want to see you in a bad way. I just want to see that you're probably going to give yourself better news once you walk away from what I have to say, because I will steal your idea and put you in a negative place, but I don't want to. So say you're sorry and do something better for your mind. Move on. Ugh. How does that even work? Libra sounds a bit toothless. Says they are, and they're always trying to warn you that bad news is there, but watch and see what happened in October. You will walk away from every negative raft of theirs because they're putting spells on you, and they're also laughing at you and wondering why it's not going to work. It does say bad news is there for anyone that warns you good news is coming when it's not, and bad news is coming when it is not, or it is, because it says you have to warn yourself. Which way are things going? It says bad news is there for anyone that's karmically giving you pleasure in your mind to confuse you. Yeah. All right, so let's see what's going on with Scorpios and Sag. Scorpio doesn't want to date you, but does see potential in you to work yourself and see better news come. Love you, but don't want to see you anymore. And I'll leave you. I'll leave you behind, but I just don't want to see that everything's going to work out just great for you. If you feel like you want to punish me and push me down, I'll make you feel revenge is coming and make you feel every time you do it, bad news enters your mind and punish you. Put me in that place. Go on, make me feel bad. But I promise you, bad news is going to come and take over the whole entire universe or entire mind or entire life and bring you right down where you belong, near me, the way you want to, just the way you like it, because you want to see me, then I'm going to put you there too. Ooh. Oh dear. Okay. All right, Scorpio. Let's see what's going on with Sag. Okay, Sag, what's going on with Sag? Sag doesn't like you, doesn't want to date you, doesn't want to see you. Bad news for you right now, Sag. Bad news. Don't want to see that you're hurting, but I don't want to hear that you're doing good. Bad news. Okay. says you always loved yourself, but don't love yourself that much enough to say you're sorry. Got to work on your mind and say sorry to people around you, and you don't want to do it. Bad news is there. All of you that don't want to apologize. So whether or not you did something wrong, it says you need to apologize. Something happened today, but you didn't apologize. But it made me feel like better news was going to come. I work on myself and I say good news is coming, because I know that people will not like to hear what you have to say, and maybe even want to hear what you have to say, but wouldn't want to what you have to say if I had something to do with it. But then I want to know, do you have better news to give yourself? Warn yourself that you have better news. Laugh, make fun of the situation if you can, but warn yourself that better news is something that you want to give yourself. So look for better news coming. If you can try and warn yourself bad is not there, give yourself better news. Ooh, okay. What's going on with Capricorn and Sag? Capricorn does not want to hear from you, doesn't, and laughs at you and makes fun of you. Please leave me alone, because when I warn you that I could have better news than you anytime I like it, I could, and I could probably make more time efforts than you, but you couldn't make no more time effort for me. I realize that, but I want my bad news, because once I do get good karma, then I'll see it, but I don't see it all the time. And I laugh because I make more time and energy happen in my mind to make myself feel good, but I wonder why. I do have good karma in my mind because I work on you and many people to help myself and my situation, but I let the situation unfold naturally, and people do gravitate towards me, and people don't want to know that you're always laughing at them. It does say you work on them and make them feel bad most of the time. You make me feel bad sometimes too. Wash away your sins and make yourself feel better. Warn yourself that good news is coming. Laugh because you did it, but it doesn't say you always are gonna have me there to protect you or make you feel better. I don't want to with you, but I'll solve your problems. If you need me, I will, because I won't be there for you, but I will be there for you when you feel like you need me. Okay, this person's a bit all over the place, two-faced, but yeah, this person got your back, but this person's still like, well, you know, a bit of judgy energy there, you know. So let's see what's going on with Aquarius. Wait a minute. Oh, it says Capricorn doesn't want to be friend today. Sponsoring you is never going to be good. Speak to me and I'll let you know. I'll not want to hear from you until last day of the week if I have to, and then I'll call you and say, where are you today? Are you working with me or are you working with them? Who are you working with? I wonder, are you working with me or them? Someone else? Because I heard that you were working with two people, or maybe even three. I'm laughing because I need to support the idea. Could I see where you had good karma, and I wonder where you're getting it from? I need you, but I need to support where I'm giving you good karma, or even loving on you again, because I didn't see you in a good way, and I wonder what happened to you. I just need you to leave alone and to support your mind and say you're sorry, maybe even solve the problem. Okay, they've got a lot to say. Maybe they need to come towards you and talk to you for face, honey, because they got a lot to say. They just seem to be talking under their breath or in their head about you. All right, let's see what's going on with Aquarius, because I can still feel their energy. All right, but let's see what's going on with Aquarius. Aquarius doesn't want to say anything, but does laugh with them, gossip about you. This is what's going on. 2 weeks from now, you'll see a problem, or never, because the person doesn't want to say it's you, but wants to see it's going to happen. It says problems with you. People are there. Most definitely, I heard who I want to speak to and never speak to you. Okay, I feel like Aquarius could be gossiping about you with Capricorn. Even a Cancerian. It says problems with you and other people have my name on it. I know this and I see it, and I want to deal with it, but I can't. And I will deal with it when I want to, but I'm not going to. And I see that I have more problems to give you once I see problems arise. Just don't want to hear that I've got problems, but I will deal with it if more time alone in my mind to think about it is going to make me think, well, I do have problems with you. Okay, so this person may be thinking negatively in some way. Okay, anything else with Sag? It says Aquarius doesn't want to hear from you no more. They're leaving you behind. And people don't want to deal with you, but they're leaving you behind. Leave you alone. Leave me alone. Leaves alone. Leaving you behind. Okay. So let's see what's going on with Pisces. 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 And Sag. Pisces doesn't care for you, does want to know where you are and how you're doing, does think about you and does communicate within their mind, wondering what happened to us. Doesn't surprise them that they probably don't want to post you on social media anymore, or even tarnish your reputation, even poke in at your mind, or even look at your situations. It says they probably don't want to hear from you no more, so they leave you alone, and they don't want to speak about me, but they do want to speak about you. And I probably feel like you have problems. This person is probably like gossiping about you, Sag, behind your back, but like to themselves, but talking negatively. All right, it does say this person always does it and they want themselves not to, but they do see bad recommendations being dished out on purpose, maybe even laughing at you, and you don't have anyone that's speaking to you in a good way. So why would I want to warn myself to come forward and laugh and giggle with you when I know that I have problems of my own? People tell me off and let me know that things are happening for you. But it does say I push myself to make myself feel like I'm not going to get karma with you, because I wonder if it does work. You have spoke to me or I have spoken to you, and then I let you know that it wouldn't work because I don't want to speak to you, but I could speak to you if I wanted to. But then I realize it's not going to work. Me and you just don't get along no more. Don't. And I'll leave you behind. Okay. Yeah, they could be gossiping with other people as well, or could have in the past, very recent past, whatever. Here's what it is. Need them to deal with that situation. So let's see what's going on with your angel messages, Sag. Let's see what's going on with romance angels. Okay, it says new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So maybe there's a new person that's stirring up some romantic feelings right now, trying to figure out, I'm not sure, am I interested? Or maybe there's a new person coming in soon. It says stay optimistic. We are blessing you with them. We want to give you a new spouse. So support your mind and pretend that nothing has worked in your favor, or work on it. Make it work in your favor, because some of you guys may be in doubt. Okay, all right, but it does say stay optimistic, positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Okay, it says calling in your soulmates. Some of you guys may be manifesting a new soulmate right now, or want to know that you get a good loving partner coming in. It says family issues are there. Okay, for some of you guys that have family issues in the way of your love life right now, or maybe there could family issues there with a person that's still dreaming about you, because we have an ex here as well. It says release your ex. The time has come to get your energies. All right, okay, I'm feeling someone pulling on your energy, so I feel like someone wants to either come back or a new person wants to come in. All right, so let's see what's going on with see what's going on with the other angel messages. Yep, new partner. Look at that, new partner, and behind that is the wedding card as well. Let's just read this one. It says new partner, a chance meeting is no mistake. It is divinely orchestrated as a catalyst to set the wheels in motion for the fruition of your prayers. Pay careful attention to new people we send into your life. You'll recognize them by your sense of familiarity, comfort and safety. This came, I think, for Leos and a couple of others as well. All right, behind that, I'm just going to read this one for you because it keeps pushing the energy. All right, because it's telling me to pay attention as well. I don't know if someone's thinking about marriage, or if this is something to do with your marriage, or someone wants to marry you but they've been in their mind and they don't know if they can commit, or they want to and they just don't know how. And yeah, anyway, wedding, it says marriage is the union of two souls joined in mutual respect and commitment. It signifies a desire to deepen love over time. Your wedding day is a testament to your well-founded faith in love's power. Continually breathe life into your faith. No, continually breathe life into that faith and love. It says continually breathe life into that faith and love, dearest one. Okay, so it's telling you to continue to breathe life into that faith if you believe in it. All right, if you believe in love and commitment and what it stands for and what it means. All right, sensitivity. Some of you guys could be sensitive right now. Maybe your person's sensitive, or maybe the person that's coming in is a bit sensitive. Who knows what's going on, but there's some sensitivity there. All right, it says Archangel Hanel, you are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. Okay, all right, so let's pick some universal messages. Okay, so We have the moment I embrace my peace within and surrender the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. The moment I embrace my peace within and surrender the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. Right, angel numbers. Number 49, number 36, number 9, number 53, number 20, number 7, number 12, number 40, number 5, and number 48. Alright? Maybe even number 50 for some of you guys, because that popped out at the last minute. But that was your reading, Sag. Alright? I'll speak to you again in your next one. Ciao for now. Bye!